Hi everyone, it's Nate Hansen from Hansen Aerial Photography. I'm excited today. You know that in January I tested the GPS reception issue that a lot of us with Mavic 3s are having. Long times, long waits for GPS locks. Well, Drone XL reported earlier this month that DJI finally acknowledged there is a problem in the firmware of the bird that needs to be upgraded to be able to fix the issue, and that they'll be fixing it in a software fix soon. That update appears to have arrived. Firmware 1.00.600, build number 600, is finally available, and I've installed it on my new drone. So I now want to repeat the test that I conducted in January to see if it really does improve the time it takes to turn on the bird, get acquisition, get its position fixed, and be ready to fly. So we're going to repeat the test that I did back in January where we turn it on, do all that work, see how the timer goes, and see if we really do get a fix. So just like last time in January, I've got my aircraft all set up in a nice open area in my backyard where it should receive good reception. And then just over to the side, I've got my timer and my remote. And what we're going to do is power up the aircraft, set our timer, and see how long it takes to receive the GPS lock that it needs. Here we go, powering up. Starting our timer. Watch for GPS lock. Six satellites. Just about ready to pass a minute. Last test. We got to around a minute and a half before we had our 12 satellites and our home point updated. We're coming up on that point now. We have passed how long it took with the firmware 300, 400, and 500. So if this is supposed to improve the lock time, I'm not seeing it. Coming up on 2 minutes.
The home point has been
there
updated.
It is.
Please check it on the
11
map.
satellites, home point
Fly
updated.
cautiously.
2 minutes.
Fly cautiously.
So after that test, a little disappointing. It actually took longer than the test did back in January. But as you know, circumstances can vary as far as where satellites are at in the air, atmospheric conditions, different things can affect how long it takes to get a satellite lock. So let's see if we can give it one more try. Give this one more shot later in the day with hopefully some different conditions with the positioning of satellites to see if it improves the time any. Start it up and we'll see what we get. Timer start. Aircraft connection. 6 satellites. 10. Actually dropped from 10 to 9.
The home point has been updated. Please check it on
Much
the map.
quicker. 45 seconds. So pretty exciting. 45 seconds on that second test. Those two were conducted about 2 hours apart. Conditions must have improved. Something happened. It was the exact same firmware. That 600 build appears to really make a difference. But one drone test is not enough. I'd love to hear from all of you in your comments once you update your firmware. What are you seeing out there in the real world? Comment below. I'd love to hear it. It looks like we finally do really have an honest fix.